Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off. Hey, Gox here. So, we got Plaxico Burress, which means it's a great day for America because it's a good day for the Steelers theme team. But before we go into too much of the Team of the Week cards, I want to talk about, the lack of updates and everything with Pack Strike and basically the game in general, right? They did mention, and they kind of, this morning TJ talked about what they've talked about on Twitter. They're kind of holding the line on, communicating a lot with us on these issues because maybe they don't know a lot about them right now. Basically, they think they found the solution for the trophy pack problem. So that's gonna come here shortly. I know people are quitting out of Super Bowls now because it was more rewarding. I don't recommend doing that because we'll eventually get make rights, I would assume, for our past Super Bowl lack of rewards. Same thing with the coins. They didn't really say like they identified the problem and what they're gonna do fix, but they're going through testing at least with the trophy packs. So when the trophy packs end up hitting the market, things should crash pretty precipitously. Is that a word? But it is a word. I just don't know if I use it correctly because I just kind of spam out the English language and hope it lands correctly. With this Plaxico Burress on the way, it seems like they want to spam us with tall receivers, and they countered it with a really short Revis and Poyer. I don't know if you guys faced against an egg catcher yet. It's brutal out there. It's frustrating because in one sense, egg catching over one-on-one man coverage, oh yeah, okay, that can beat it. That's one of the ways of countering it, but it happens to everything, right? It doesn't matter what you throw out there. The egg catches still happen. It doesn't matter what defense. So it's a terrible solution, right? Because cover one should just be beat by concepts, right? We watched Debo yesterday run through the entire defense of the Rams because he caught a pass. In this game, it's too it's too hard to get open against cover zero. A lot of routes IRL that get open, ins, outs, drags, that kind of stuff. A lot of things where the DB doesn't know where they're going, if they're going one way or the other. They kind of have to react, and they react late, and that's why cover zero isn't used unless you want to give up touchdowns, or you're facing Sam Darnold. In this game, because DBs know which way your route is going before you even cut, cover zero is incredible, okay? And it's sickening. So egg catches, I don't love them. They are the balance to it right now, but it's not good balance, right? It's rock, paper, scissors, except if rock was a meteor and scissors was our planet filled with dinosaurs. And you're wait, no, that's not good. Okay, so anyways, let's get a Team of the Week after we're done. It's just, I don't know. I want somebody on the Mutt team, like one of the freaking devs or the lead person to come out and talk about the issues with Mutt. Get in front of the camera, you coward, or at least release a statement about the things that you're going to change in the game going forward. Because it's been sickening so far. Your economist sucks. Should be fired. It's terrible. The BND disaster. The fact that we're not getting a lot of cards back from these sets like we used to. There's so many issues with Mutt. I don't even want to go into them all. That just say you're committed to these things going forward. Solo rewards. What's up with that? Solo battles are just not working for a lot of the community right now. So yeah, man, the amount of airs is terrible. So Plaxico, 6'5". It's kind of crazy getting this card because this definitely feels like a Megatron clone, right? 91 speed with over 90 medium route running, deep route running, jump 92. Let's see how it compares to my Megatron. They'll both end up having the bonuses to Legend Theme Team. So same speed with 92. Megatron's got 2 more jump. Catching, Plaxico's got him by 1. Catching traffic, Plaxico's got him by 1. Spec catch, Megatron's got it by 3. Route runnings are essentially the same since they're both, under 90 than over 90, but technically Megatron's got higher numbers there. The rest of them we can't really see. So, Plaxico, kind of nice. We also got Autry right here, basically unusable. I mean, even though he's #1 on the theme team, it's just not good enough versus what you need to play online right now. Gary is getting closer, I think. It's 4 AP edge threat, so it's 1 more expensive for outside linebackers versus defensive ends. You don't love to see that, to spend more AP on something that should be cheaper. Hawkinson had a great game. Not great run block there. Speed, there's no reason to use this card over launch day. Launch day. Are you kidding me? Launch day Parham, okay? Who's the same speed. Josh Jacobs. I actually played against this guy in fantasy. I played against him, and who else went off against me? One more other guy on his team went off, and I barely scraped it out. Thank you, Debo. that last screen pass he caught that he took for like 20 yards won me the game by like a fraction of a point. So anyways, 82 speed, 86 break tag. Yeah, it's not good enough. It's just not a good card. Jack Jones, rookie. Yeah, that nice pick six. Patriots and defensive backs, somehow they just meld together, right? If the Steelers could capture just some of the magic that the Patriots have on drafting defensive backs, like our defense would be the best defense of all time. The problem is we're trash, and we've been trash ever since Troy. It's like a curse or something. We can trade for him, like Minka, but drafting, ugh, nothing but getting burned. Little inside joke for us Steelers fans that know that. Penny, for my thoughts, he sucks. 82, that's not supposed to be great. John Randall's kind of underwhelming too. He's 290, power move 87, finesse move 91, block shed 90. This John Randall kind of underwhelming. I don't know like how he's a 91 overall when he looks so much worse than other defensive tackles out there. He ain't replacing Sam Adams, I'll tell you that. Not on my squad. Then Zadarius Smith here off the edge with the block shed power move. Vikings, Green Bay, Ravens, those theme teams. I do believe his fourth slot they said was a edge threat for 3, so it's discounted to 3 for outside linebackers. Looks all right, like nothing special though. These aren't like stats that we haven't seen before in other edges. Maybe he'll play cooler. I don't know. I really don't. So that is team of the week on the way. Overall, like, they got Team Diamonds. We talked about that last night being delayed. We talked about so many other things going on in the game right now that really, it's frustrating to play. Like, is it more frustrating than other Maddens in the past, other mutts? A little bit. It does feel like, gameplay, it has some, some major issues, but it's better than previous years. It actually makes you want to get online and play, except for like the freeze glitches going everywhere. So I don't know. Mutt team needs to get it together bad, because this thing, I don't like every card coming out being like a minimum. Like, what are these things going to cost today? 600 Plaxco? Maybe a little bit more than that because he's so good. Like other cards, like the AKA cards came out million, 3 million, 5, depending on what time of day you bought them. It's just like, I don't know. It makes the game unfun-ish. I don't know. Do you guys think... Okay, I actually want to get your idea. Like, maybe people do think... Is it good for the game that cards come out so expensive? Like, some people like the expensive cards because they're rare. They don't want to face against, every single game a Michael Vick or a Megatron, that kind of thing. Is it, do you like that? I guess. I don't, but I'm not everybody. Anyways, that's my question of the day. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks.